Hey guys, this week has been a pretty slow week for me. I've only streamed twice this week because I think two of the days this week I was playing Monster Hunter instead with friends, and generally I kind of lost interest in a bit for with Path of Exile with this character because it's dying quite a decent amount because I'm not too used to it yet. But I was thinking of and also Thursday I got sick. Friday, well, yesterday I was kind of playing Monster Hunter and still feeling a bit sick. So, yeah. Instead of putting up some of the highlights from those short streams, because I don't think there were too many big highlights, I just helped out Mark with his first round of Conquerors as well as early map progression. I might as well just go over what's happened so far with the build and what's gonna happen. So I think it's pretty standard, just got some uniques that will help the build out. This is for the Despair aura. Found myself a ring from Delve with curse with Vuln on hit, which is really good, and also has some dex on it, so I don't have to worry too much about my dex issues. I'm still using the same 6 link, using the cold iron points. I think they're just really standard stuff as well. This one's a pretty okay belt. I'd rather it have life on it, but yeah. I think what I can do is turn the lightning into fire, turn the fire into lightning, and then craft on some life. I think I might be able to do that right now, actually. Whoops, wrong one. Oh, I don't have it. Probably because it's way too high leveled. Yep, it's item level 82. Well, anyways. Okay, so where am I going next with this build in particular? I think this will be the build that I will actually try hard and get it to endgame. I'll try to harvest craft the right colors on here, because it's kind of annoying to try and get 3 reds on the Impulsus. Kind of annoying, not too bad. In terms of the 6 link, it is at 200 fusings. See how long it takes. And then after that, we'll replace that, try and get a good craft on this, probably maximum life as well. Would be a good upgrade over this. It's giving you just a bit of resistance and a bit of strength, but it's mainly for the 6 link for the damage. Try and upgrade my rings, because these rings could get better. The res is pretty good on this one. The Vol on hit, of course, and the dex. I think 40 life is eh. But yeah. Got these decent boots. I think these were an upgrade from the last time. Gloves. So that's the upgrade for the body armor. The upgrade for the gloves is to get higher eye level apothecary gloves, because these are item level 72. If I can get either purchase or, keep going. I'd like to get those and then buy or find an essence of delirium, which is going to be, I think if you use it on the gloves, it gives you plus 30% damage over time with supported skills, and that's where I'm going to put my corrupting fever for more damage. And then later on, I'll try and get the plus 2, no, actually, get a bone helmet, plus 3, and try and get the, I don't know. I think the build I was copying, which is Mathel's builds, has malevolence, but I don't even know if I need that many auras, so I'll see about that. And this punishment is kinda not needed, because I don't have like a hunter chest and I'll be using an impulsus anyway. I don't know any other ways to be able to apply an extra curse. So I think cursing enemies with Vault on hit, if this ring doesn't get upgraded, this could easily be replaced with something else, maybe like a steel skin, so I have an even more defense. Um, in terms of the tree, yeah, I haven't done my Uber lab yet. I would like to continue with this. So this is actually a pretty okay large cluster jewel. I'd prefer 8 passives, but what can you do? I think it would be the same thing anyway. If I could reroll these medium clusters to hit Flow of Life. Flow of Life's insane because of how much regen it gives me. Um, if I can hit Flow of Life plus another one, that would be good. This is already pretty okay, so I'm trying to find another physical damage over time multiplier with 2 passives and 5 at least, at most 5 passive skills. Plop it that way, and then get an Anima Stone, drop it here, have another one here for, say, like a Corrupting Blood Jewel, which I do believe I have one, two, I think this might corrupt, no, this one's a hindered right now. So I'd like to get like a hindered or a corrupting blood jewel, and better if I can put it on one of the primordial jewels that I have. I have 2 right now, and I think 2 will be in the build. So right now I'm able to run 3 auras, which is my Malevolence, Flesh and Stone, and Warbanner. Because I have taken up this reservation and aura effect, which is not that bad. But I think I'll have to move it over here. And if anything, I think I'll be dropping my Warbanner. Because it's not... I mean, it's okay, but it's... Yeah. I'm gonna still figure it out. Maybe I can swap swap Malevolence out because it's one of the bigger auras. But we'll see how it goes. So... The build's pretty much still the same. Nothing much has happened. For my golems, I'm running 2 of the defensive golems, 1 flame golem and 1 for the cast speed, so it's a little bit easier and smoother for me to do some fights. Once I get my anima stone, that's gonna be another 2 extra golems, so I'll probably get double defensive golems. I mean triple defensive golems. Because right now with those, I am sitting at 35 fist damage reduction and 947 life regen per second. Oops. Not too sure where else I can get some more. I'll definitely get some more life. Currently sitting at 4.2k. I've seen this build go all the way up to like almost 7k. Yeah. With this, yeah, I don't really think it can get any more than that. Probably augment stuff onto that because it's a really basic jewel. So I bought all my clusters because I haven't been finding a lot of ultimate deliriums, and I just rolled on it until it hit primordial bond, just the big one for this guy, and then flow of life's the big one, and then this one's just anything that will help basically. I could also drop some passives. I probably can't drop any more passives. But that's okay because I'm still at level 86. I have a lot of passives to go through. In terms of my gems and the gem levels, they're almost about to hit level 20, which is pretty good. That means I haven't really capped out. If I roll perfectly, if I corrupt perfectly, it will technically become a level 27 gem for my main skill, and that's a pretty decent amount of damage. For this guy's pretty okay, bit of all res. The avoid is pretty useless because of my golems, and the life is okay. It's nice to have. The reduced reflected physical damage taken is not too bad, but I don't think I can still do reflect maps, fist reflect maps, so that's the only maps that I can't really do, and regen maps, because I don't have any form of regen outside of my flasks. Anyways, that's where my build is going in terms of how I'm progressing, because I still really want to try and hit the 36, if not the 24. So a lot of these are pretty simple and easy to do. I just have to keep exploring the Atlas, try and hit all 8. So right now I'm doing the outer ones now because I've completed all of the inner ones. Of course, building up the Maven. I know this build can clear Maven. Slowly just building up a pool. It's just this week has been a little bit bad and a little bit slow in the content. I'll try to get back on it. Yeah, okay, so let's do, while we have a lot of time, we might as well go and do what passives I'm going to be running for each zone, maybe. So for this one, I want to play around with the ritual first. I know that Haywark Hamlet's good for the harvest. I'm not too interested in the Jun. Maybe I'll do it because of one of the missions, which is, one of the missions, which is, where is it? Betrayal targets, where I have to like just keep running betrayal masterminds until I do a certain amount of betrayal targets as the syndicate safe house leaders whenever I kill Katarina. But for now, I'll go straight for this paid in blood and see if I can get a bunch of splinters and at least complete the last ritual encounter, which is use a blood-filled vessel in your map device. Very simple. I just have to get enough fragments. Next, I'm going to be going for Controlled Corruption and Amplified because I like to mess around with the essences. Essence crafting is something I've never dabbled in too much and quite a lot of fun, really. And I think this will allow me to get a crap ton of essences that are pretty good. And hopefully I can find my Essence of Delirium over there as well. In the next one, I have Turn's End. Turn's End will be the exotic goods for the additional valuable item. Definitely. Because it's pretty fun. Apparently got buffed this league. It's dropped me a decent amount of 6 links already in my first week of League. I think 2 or 3 6 links. So it's pretty good. Next, I'll probably go for the Einhar missions to get additional packs of beasts. I feel like this is much better than the one down here over at Lyra Artane in terms of looking for red beasts, the really rare red beasts, because I don't know, I think last league when I had both of them, I had more success finding rare beasts in here because of the sheer amount of beasts, but it did get nerfed, so we'll see how that goes. Final one, I'm probably not going to do the Delirium one. I'm probably going to do a bit Underground Kingdom because I know the Abyssus got buffed as well. You know, loot table's been reworked, and I want to mess around with Abyss too. Next for Glenak is going to start with the Beyond, and I don't think I'll be getting that. If not Beyond, oh, I'll get the Strong boxes because this looks fun. Straight up. And I guess the last one will be the Legion encounter, or if not, the non-resident architects, Alva. Next, we've got New Vestir. New Vestir will be my Legion. Yeah, so I'll be grabbing the Timeless Emblems instead. This one, not really needed as long as you have enough damage. Nico's interesting. Maybe I'll do it if I really need the boost to get that Delve boss, because apparently I need to do a Delve boss. Nope, not this one. Not this one. Nope, I just clicked the same thing. Yep, there you go. Delve Bestiary boss. This one I think will be the hardest one, finding a Divine Shrine, because I don't think you can spawn shrines, actually. Maybe the Abyssus, but this Anarchy one looks really, really fun. 20 additional Rogue XLs sounds like a meme, and I'll be taking that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe an Abyss, maybe a Neek. This one's not really that worth it. Well, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, moving on from there, we'll do Valdo's Rest, and we'll move up counterclockwise. So Valdo's, I've taken the Diplomatic Escort because apparently it's still pretty good. I've seen a bunch of people taking the Blight encounters and, you know, more Blight stuff because they have nerfed being able to find Blight oils in other areas of the game. So maybe I'll do this, but for now I'll mess around with the Metamorph. I don't know if there's a challenge for Metamorph. I'm not going to look for it here, but it'll be finishing this as my last one. I don't really care too much about the Syndicate here. So I'll finish this as the last one, and if I do feel like the Metamorph is, I'm done interacting with that League mechanic, because I never played in Metamorph League, and I want to move on to back to Blight, then I'll switch over here. Next is going to be Lyra. Lyra is going to be my Smuggler's Cache. I'll start out with the Smuggler's Cache. Again, I'm going to pass on Einhar because I played that last time and didn't feel too good. Maybe the Breaches, I don't know. And I think this is where I'll be picking up my Blight stuff. However, if what happens is that I decide to go Blight here, it might help, like, it might maybe reconsider moving these Blight nodes into these Einhar nodes. Next, we've got Lex Proxima, which is sitting on my... This is going to be my Harvest, since I'm passing up on Harvest on the Haywark Hamlet. And I started out with Breach, and then after that, now I'm going to do Harvest. Maybe I'll do Soulfight here. Maybe I'll try this Seance node here, just for fun. I don't really think the Invading Force is that good. It might be, because it just gives you more monsters. But, yeah, I don't think I'll be taking Bountiful Harvest, because while it says spawn an additional monster, I don't think it gives you an additional craft. And Harvest did get kinda nerfed this league. And you get way less Harvest, so I don't know how much that will offset the nerf. But, yep, so that's for Lex Proxima. And then finally for Lex Ajoras, definitely Kadiro because of the League Challenge. I don't think I'll be doing the Metamorph stuff here. Incursions of Wildflesh Merchant, at least magic looks pretty cool. But this was where I put my Delirium last time, and I think I'll do the same thing again this league. So that was my Lex Proxima. That was my Atlas progression. How I'm gonna go with the Atlas. I'll do Delve as well to try and get the bosses. It's literally just going around trying to clear some content to get me all of the challenges done, or at least 24. Then we'll see how far I can get. I definitely want to kill Maven again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, as you can see, I already have a Veiled Chaos Orb. I got a bunch of stuff that I could turn in, or I could just purchase, because it's been giving me a decent amount of stuff. The league mechanics been giving me a decent amount of stuff, or just in general. I feel like I should get on to quarry farming, but I just don't feel the grind yet. We'll see how it goes, definitely. Anything that I'll be doing in the future as a build, not really, haven't really decided. Also, just like going through this so I can see if there's anything that I want to play around with. Any cool uniques that I was able to find. Um, Not really, to be honest. Uh, yeah, as I was saying, I maybe might go back to the other character, the miner. Who knows, really? I can't say. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And just so we have a bit of content, I will do a map, I guess. Let's just do one map with, say, oh, I don't want Nico because I know Nico's cap. This is New Vestir, so that's going to be down here. Oh, Legion. Well, that's fine. I'll just do Beasts, I guess, just for fun. See how that goes. So as much as I want to do my Flesh and Stone in my Blood stance, because it is linked with Maim, I find myself dying a little bit too often. So yeah. Alright, here we go. This will be completely uncut. I was considering editing it, but I don't know. Just not feeling it this week. Hopefully I'll be back next week with more stuff. And oh, hello Baron. And maybe I'll be what drop? No, just a scouring. Scouring's a scouring. God, it feels so weird to play Path again. My eyes, like, they're just not adjusted. Is this what it feels like to play or watch someone play Path and you don't know, or you don't play the game? So like everything's just a mess. As you can see, this build's pretty good. I do say the build's great. As a league starter, I'd say it's pretty okay. I can't really guarantee that because I did instantly switch to a hang on. I did instantly switch to a double cold iron point setup. So yeah. And I think it's totally fine. I don't know what just happened there. I think it's the animal boss that did the thing. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. So yeah, as you can see, I just die way too often. Even if I shouldn't be. And yeah, maybe I'll put some more other content on stream, like if I decide to play other games. Definitely something I'll be looking into, but I'm not sure if people will be interested in watching that. I heard something drop. No, garbage. There's Cassia in here. Hey, hello Cassia. How are you doing? Yeah, like, I think Conrad's just grabbed Apex. I think Mark's also grabbing Apex, so we might play Apex instead of playing Path. One of our other friends who's also turned up a couple of times on stream. What is this? Okay. Who's also turned up a couple of times on stream has started Monster Hunter, and that's basically why we've been playing Monster Hunter. And after this, I'm probably going to do a bit of editing on this video so it doesn't look too bad. It'll be uncut, but I'll just like add some background music to the start and the end, like the usual thing. But yeah, I will go back to trying to solo Alatrion because it is a very fun fight, and I feel like I can definitely do it with my build. But it's just, I'm too aggressive. I have to learn how to calm down. I don't know why I took a lot of damage there. So yeah, this build's kind of forgiving. It's just that I kind of suck at it. So that's why. But yeah, there you go. Maybe I'll throw another 50 fusings into... Okay, this is pretty good. I accept that. We don't need any more highlights for this week. That's a highlight in itself. There's a meme of a what's it called? This meme of a blight in a tier 15 map. But yeah, the region's pretty good. The physical damage reduction from the golems. Golems are pretty much carrying me through this entire thing, I would say. Yeah. But yeah, it's just grinding through it, and the process is kinda right now. But I feel like I just have to push through a bit. I definitely felt this with my discharge build, but with the discharge build, I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. I was like, yes, this will definitely be really good. And I think at that time, my discharge build immediately went into maps with a decent amount of defense. Ah, I didn't do the delirium. Okay. I don't know how I died. But yeah, that happens. I just get one shot for some reason, and I'm not too sure why that's the case. Maybe it's because I haven't played in a while and I'm just not adjusted to it yet. But yeah. Yeah, so I'll just finish this map and this ultimatum, see how it goes. I think we're reaching about 20 minutes now. My sense of time is always crap when it comes to me playing a video game. I probably got clapped by like Baran mines or Stormcall or whatever they're called. Whatever they actually are. Just treat them as mines. If I step on them, I'm probably dead. What a meme! Oh, this is the reason why I get tilted. This and like dying to Izaro in the last room to like a lacerate or something. Okay, I hope they're not doing the. I'll pick up this portal scroll so I can drop it over there. Well, that was a meme and a half. Okay. Yeah, this is peak Path of Exile. I won't move so I can see. Thing is still alive? Is something still alive? There you go. Thing is dead now. Maybe I'll grab the lion pelt so I can sell it later. If I get a decent helmet craft on it. I don't know. It's tier 15, so it's maybe it'll hit. If I ID it, it hits +3 to minions. Who knows? Highlight ring. This is one of the new ones. It's okay, but I don't know. Alright, let's go. Almost instantly died. I don't know how. Stone circles, as always, have been pretty annoying to do. I don't know how I died instantly. I didn't look at any of the map modifiers. It could be a map modifier. Who knows? I'll just keep going until the end. Go big or go home. Oh. But yeah, this build's definitely carrying me because I suck at this game. And there's nothing in there. Yeah, it's... I think the problem here is the same problem that I have with... Oh, I probably just like stopped drinking my pots at that exact moment when it happened. Oh my god, ruined. Hang on. Okay, jump over there. Yeah. They did nerf it, which is nice. I don't think I'd be able to do pre-nerf ultimatums with this build yet. And it's more of a player issue than a build issue. I'd say... Oh, I walked into the explosion. Oh, I'm gonna die if I don't leave. Yeah. Hang on. It's really hard to provide commentary when... Oh, what was that? 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 I will have to like edit out. Really hard to do commentary. Ah, crap. It's okay. As long as I do not look at the rewards, I won't feel bad because I won't know what I missed out on. Definitely jumping this one. I don't need that. But yeah, this is basically my experience so far and kind of why I've been not feeling it. Along with a bunch of other things. But yeah, I think that's already 24 minutes. So I'll end it here. After maybe like throwing a couple of fusings at my... Yeah, I'm gonna sell some stuff first. This is probably useless. Void being shocked is useless. It's also useless, so I don't really want these.
See you.
Okay, I will probably throw like another 50 fusings. Just for fun. And I'm kind of pushing it with the amount of fusings I have left. But, yeah, we'll see. Alright, 50 more fusings. See if I can hit it on recording. I probably won't. This just makes it 250. And I already burnt all my luck hitting... Oh, that's 51. Whoops. Yes. 251. There. Oh, oops. Forgot to save it. Alright. Well, that's pretty much it. I'll try and stream more when I start feeling it again. Next league. Maybe... I mean, not next league. Next week. But yeah, it's just a slow grind, like trying to get my levels, trying to get my gem levels, getting more upgrades. It's a process, but yeah. See how it goes. Hopefully I don't run out of maps anytime soon. I am extending this video for way too long and I shouldn't be. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week.